Buenos dias! It's Feel Good Friday! Yippee, 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 yippee! Hi, everybody! You just gotta love a city with a river running through it, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna miss this river. I grew up on a river, and rivers are totally my jam. If I had to live on any body of water on the planet, it would be a river or a creek. I just love running water. So this is the Spokane River, and it runs right through town. It's such a beautiful part of the city for sure. And I'm kind of at the end of living in Spokane. My house is pretty much empty here, and I am getting everything cleaned up. Last week's drama, I guess it continues. I haven't heard anything back from the landlord, and I've been doing lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of Evo sizes this week. But you know what? I'm just going to pretend like it's the best thing that ever happened, that I don't have to get out of here. It does give me a place to stay. When I get back from my trip, I'm going on a trip. Yippee! So excited to be going on this trip. It's my 60th birthday next week, and I leave Sunday to go to Denver, and I'm staying with some beautiful Deadhead chicas, and we're going to Red Rocks, and we're going to see Billy and the Kids, including Billy Strings and Billy Kreutzmann and Tom Hamilton from J-Rad. I am so excited. We got disco biscuits going on. I mean, it's just going to be amazing. I'm so excited. And I am going to get and give so many hugs. Let's start with giving yourself one. Mwah, you little cutie, I love you. Oh, that feels good. I've still got a little bit of shoulder problems going on with my right shoulder. No surprise there, considering what I've been doing, all the cleaning and painting and all that kind of stuff. But so this is one of the ways that I deal with it, is I just hug myself and I say, there, and I find those places, and oh my God, that feels so bad. It feels good, right? I just realized I don't have any makeup on, cutie. So anyway, oh my God, I'm so excited about my trip, and it's just going to be really fun. So let's start with an Evo size. Prop up your phone, get your hands free. If you're wearing glasses, you can do it around them, or you can do it, take them off. Same with your hat, whatever. You learn ways to do it so that you can do it with them on. I do it with them on all the time, but to do the real good deep ones, I usually take them off. So put your fingers on your temples, and I kind of curve my fingers a little bit, and I'm pressing deeply there, and I'm making circles, doesn't matter which direction, and then you go up over your ears and over the back of your ears, where your ears and your head hook together. That's really a good spot. And then just drag that down your throat past your collarbone. And now just sit for a minute and notice how that feels. Delicious, right? So for my Deadhead friends that are meeting me in Colorado, this is something you can do all through your travel process, because all kinds of stuff happens when you're traveling. Ubers can be late, planes can be late, you can get on the wrong seat. And this is one of the ways that you can bring yourself into present time to deal with it, instead of in the back of your brain where you're thinking of all the things that have gone wrong in the past and what might go wrong in the future. I got the sun right on my face. Don't worry, I have sunscreen on. Siri wants to know some stuff. Anyway, it's all good stuff. Here we go. And I'm also going to be posting on some of the Deadhead pages, since so many people are going to be traveling. I made a video, oh my gosh, in 2019. Oh no, it was 2020 when all the Deadheads were getting ready to go to Mexico, and that'll help you learn how to use the towels and stuff like that while you travel. The posture rolls I never travel without them, and it's a big part of my feel-good way, right? Mwah. So, let's dance. Are you ready? I am so ready. We got a little Billy and the Kids again today. I think I've played them the last 3 weeks in a row because, oh my God, I just love them. Also, if you're and have any idea that you would like to know more about fish songs, oh my gosh, the Trey concert from the Beacon that was last week is phenomenal, and it's on YouTube in its entirety. And you know, a lot of people, well, I'm not going to talk about it. Just check it out because, wow, it's a great way to learn the words. Oh no, my backup, my thing with the music on it died. I had it charged up to 30. I think it's going to come back on. Well, so in the meantime, I just want you to know that I'm going with the flow. That's what we have to do. You know, I had kind of a bump in the road last week, but you know what? It didn't even ruin my whole day. Didn't even ruin my whole hour. It just was an interesting twist and turn in the process of life. Nothing we can do about it. Who knows? It might be the best thing that ever happened to me that I get to keep this place for another couple weeks. You never know. I have a doctor's appointment. You know, I'll have a place to stay when I come back from my trip, a place to keep my car while I'm gone. The week after I get back, I have some doctor's appointments. Oh yeah, it's still gonna work. Evo says, so this is a good example. When things aren't working the way you think they should be, just do a quick Evo size and you'll find that it's gonna be okay. Everything usually is. Grateful mahalo. This is amazing. Oh, but it disconnected from the speakers. A little bit more Evo sizing. Almost had this thing. It's a process. Oh, it died again. It's got 30. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to sing. So I'm gonna do a full body self-massage, and we're just gonna start with the head. I've got my hands one on top of the other, and I'm really moving the scalp around more than I'm scratching the surface, right? And then I get to the ear, and then I work myself, I just move up a notch, and then I work back to the middle, and then I move up a notch, and I work back towards the ear. Oh, I hit my head. I can feel that bruise. Oh, it's too bad we don't have any music, but we can still dance. We can dance to nature, right? Let's see. I don't think I can play music on my phone and make a recording at the same time. So now I've got the whole thing done. I'm going to drag that down. And then I'm going to do the neck. And again, using two hands. I think that two hands, it isn't about that the second hand is adding pressure, although that's also possible. But I think what it is it completes a circuit and makes the first hand work better. And then if you use this hand to make this one go back further, look at how much further my hand goes back. This is kind of nice. I get to talk you all the way through it. Okay, Lily. And, you know, get along here really good. You guys see the ducks behind me? Little cuties. And you probably always wonder, but this is a really important muscle that brings your shoulders forward. So you want that loosened up. And when I'm doing this, I'm moving the fascia away from the bone and the muscle below. And you got rib cage clear down to here. And so getting all that worked up is really important. And go back as far as you can. And this is a really important part because this is our texting muscle. People didn't used to be sore here, and now they're really sore. Got it? Okay, now we're gonna do the arm. You can only have one hand at a time, but then I usually put my second hand on my elbow just for that connection again. Just a really good connection. And I'm getting strong again with all the lifting and moving. Lily, kamate. Cutie, kamate. Come here, say hi. Come here, say hi to everybody. You want to say hi? Hi, Lily. There she is. I know some of you watch this just to see her. So a lot of what I'm doing here, like down here, I'm kind of making a bracelet and I'm just squeezing it and kind of twisting it. And there's a lot of, I don't know about you, but my right arm has seen a lot of strain and pain lately. So I'm giving it a really good twist. And then also with the wrist and between the fingers and up the tendons of the back of your hand. This place between the tendon of your little finger and your big finger, those are, that's a fear point. So anytime you're like actually afraid, that's a good place to either massage or tap. And then might as well just pull on the fingers. And this area right here on where your thumb hooks onto your hand, I use the knuckles. So my big finger, my thumb is on the back of the hand, and now I'm using this knuckle as my massage tool, and that gets in there really good. And that represents your spine. So that's a really good one to get. Okay, so now let's drag that up towards the heart. I like to get a good squeeze of the armpit. You don't stick your fingers in there because there's a lot of nerves and stuff. Oh, there's a spot. But you can do bigger hand stuff. Okay, and then drag it off. So let's just stop for a minute and notice how that feels. Nummy, 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 nummy. Okay, so now this is a really good one to know. If you use two hands, now I'm going to use the back of my knuckle as my massage tub, and I'm going to get right along the edges of that sacrum. And it comes clear up to here. And the ribs go clear down to here. There's not much space between them. And then on top of that sacrum, and then all of this is really, let's come back here where you can see me. I'm just using my knuckles and the second hand for support. And now I'm just going to go ahead and go down that IT band and all these big muscles. I'm getting really deep in there. And then the back, I'm just kind of squeezing that and around the knees. And then this lower part, I'm going to do some squeezing back here. And then because I got flip-flops on, I can go ahead and go down and do my feet. Now get all around the ankle really good. That's your girls and boys parts. And then drag that up towards the groin. That's where your next big lymphatic place is. And go ahead and give that a little massage too. Ooh, that feels good. Now I'm gonna go back here again with the knuckles, and I can get pretty far up that back strap muscle. Now I'm gonna go back down it, just grabbing it and squeezing it. Oh. Now there's a little part between here and here that I can't reach. And if I had a good tree, I'd go up against it and just massage it. There's always something that you can get with that. Oh, here's something. Okay, so I found a stick on the ground. I'm gonna put it back here like this, and you can see that I can massage that part between my shoulder blades. And oh, did that feel good. As long as I've got it, I'm gonna use it as a stretching tool. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, there's always massage tools laying around, right? So now we're gonna drag that all up. We're gonna drag it off. So, you didn't have to listen to me sing after all, but maybe it's a good thing I got to explain it all with a little bit more detail this time. So now let's stop for a minute and notice the difference between the side you just did and the side you didn't do. Pretty major, right? Oh, delicious. So now you saw me do that all at once, but every bit of this is stuff you can just walk around quickly. You can do what I just did, just this quick squeeze in seconds, standing in line at the grocery store, whatever. And every time you do something, anything that feels good, it brings your nervous system out of fight or flight and into rest and digest, where you can think more clearly, where you can act with some thought instead of all the time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To those of you I'm going to see in Denver at Red Rocks, woohoo! I have front row center seats for the first night. So excited, so excited, so excited, so excited. Oh, I've earned this. And it's my 60th birthday party. This is what 60 looks like. No filters. I love you. Love you. Love you. Mwah. I love you. Have a good week. I'll see you next Friday.